Thank you, Minister, for talking to DW. So the initial plan for this meeting was to welcome Sweden as a new member of the alliance. That didn't happen. Hungary and Turkey are still delaying your membership. How frustrated are you?
Well, first of all, it goes without saying that I would have loved to attend this meeting representing Sweden as a full member of NATO, NATO being the most important foreign policy issue for the Swedish government and for Sweden. However, as you say, this didn't materialize. We now expect, however, both Turkey and Hungary to go forward and proceed with ratifying our NATO accession as swiftly as possible. I had a bilateral talk with the Turkish Foreign Minister, Mr. Hakan Fidan, where he said that he had hopes that there was going to be a ratification forthcoming within the next weeks. This is of course something which we have to see if this materializes, but it was said very clearly. With Hungary, they have already done their parliamentary work. They only have a final vote left, and we expect, given the promises made by Prime Minister Viktor Orban publicly, that once Ankara has ratified or starts its ratification process, Budapest will do the same, and this is what we have to trust in.
So you spoke with your Turkish counterpart. Did Turkey make any new demands?
No, none at all. As a matter of fact, it's quite clear now that Sweden has fulfilled all its commitments that we made. That was, of course, also acknowledged at the NATO summit in Vilnius when President Erdogan, the Swedish Prime Minister Kristersson and the Secretary General of NATO shook hands and made this joint statement from Turkey, Sweden and NATO that Sweden had done our part of the job, and that Turkey was to proceed with the ratification to its parliament, and that also happened in October.
So why the delay? What is the Turkish concerns? What are their motivations?
Well, this is something which you have to ask Turkey about. Frankly speaking, we are of course just waiting. We come with well-trained and well-equipped forces. We will leave a substantial contribution to the security of NATO and its member states. We will be a security provider to the organization, and we will enhance the security of the organization with a 360-degree approach. So we are just waiting for Turkey and Hungary to do the ratification.
Because of the Israel-Hamas war, we see some growing anti-Western sentiment in Turkey. Do you think that could further delay your membership in NATO?
I don't really want to speculate about that because, first of all, I believe that President Erdogan also has a sincere will to establish a good relationship with the West, given also the economic ties and also its aspirations for a closer relationship with the European Union. So I think that the realpolitische ambition that the Turkish government has shows very clearly the way forward in this regard.
And we heard some strong statements from other allies supporting your membership and criticizing Turkey for delaying your NATO bid. Would you say that there should be more pressure on Turkey to move forward?
Well, I felt, and I think everybody felt, that there is already a very clear pressure because NATO allies have been very clear that they want to see Sweden as a member in NATO as swiftly as possible. We are very grateful for all the support given, not at least from Germany, towards the Swedish NATO accession, and we hope that this will come through as swiftly as possible.
Thank you very much.